Xbox announced that it is delaying their upcoming Fable game from Playground from 2025, which was supposed to be this year, to 2026. Wrote this up over at phantompulse.com. You can find the link in the description below. This comes to us via Xbox Game Studios head Craig Duncan. He made an appearance on the official Xbox podcast, which went up just this morning. This is what he had to say. Let's take a listen right here.
Well, there's one other highly anticipated game that people would be very excited about that we haven't talked about yet, and that's Fable.
Yes.
So where are we at with Fable?
So I just want to start with really excited about progress, really excited where Playground are. We previously announced the date for Fable as 2025. We are actually going to give Fable more time, and it's going to ship in 2026 now. While I know that's not maybe the news people want to hear, what I want to assure people of is that it's definitely worth the wait. I have unequivocal confidence in the Playground team. If you think about their history and legacy for Forza Horizon, last two games critically acclaimed, 92 Metacritic, award-winning, beautiful, played great, and just what they're bringing to Fable as a franchise. Just think of the visuals of what you expect of Playground games, plus, amazing gameplay, British humor, Playground's version of Albion, so inspired by what's gone before with the franchise, but, their take in quite frankly, the most beautifully realized version of Albion you've ever seen.
So that is what Duncan had to say there, obviously delaying the game to 2026 from 2025. This is honestly not very surprising at all. The game was actually initially announced back in 2020, where they promised that you would be able to return to Albion and explore a land of fantastical creatures and wondrous places. The announced trailer actually had 45,000 likes, just 740 dislikes, after nearly 1.6 million views over on the Xbox channel on YouTube. However, in 2023, they released another trailer for this game during an Xbox Games showcase, and that reaction was much more negative. It received only 29,000 likes and 23,000 dislikes this time after just 1.1 million views. So 500,000 less views, way more dislikes, and significantly less likes, with much of the complaints about this character's design and the fact that it looked like this was going to be the main character and you're going to have to be forced to play this character. Similarly, a 2024 Xbox Game Showcase had another trailer for Fable. It did around about as bad as the 2023 one. 25,000 likes, 19,000 dislikes, just 942,000 views. These were some of the comments in that comment section where people were expressing their distaste for the main female protagonist, or what looks to be the main female protagonist. One wrote, unattractive female protagonist equal instantly uninterested. Another question, are they allergic to good-looking women? 2 words, absolutely disgusting, wrote one person. Another mocked Fable, The Last of Us 2 Abby edition. What I found really interesting is as we get further into this right here, they do share some footage and some stills from the game, and I don't think any of them really show the character from the front. It's all from behind. You don't actually see the character in the front, so they're not showing off the absolutely atrocious, ugly character design in the front. You can see some of the combat. Combat doesn't really look all that great, in my opinion. Looks kind of generic to me. But some of the creature design looks pretty cool. I thought that werewolf looked really cool, but you can see they're not really showing the character from the front. I just found that interesting. Yeah, I think that werewolf design is pretty interesting. It's almost like a hyena werewolf, the way that its mouth is, and then it's got those horns like it's like a minotaur. So I actually kind of like it, and then how it's kind of lean instead of maybe a little bit bulkier. I like that. I think it looks good. But so you can see there's some of the things there. Like this is like the most, I guess, best view you get of the character. But again, it's a profile, so you're not actually seeing the character from the front. So I do find that interesting that they are kind of hiding the character even in this footage and these stills that they did share while announcing that the game is being delayed to 2026. But again, doesn't really surprise me given the negative feedback that they have received, but I'm not really sure that they can make any changes. It doesn't look like they're really making any changes. It looks like they're sticking with this female character, and I think they are going to face similar consequences to what Ubisoft is going to face with Assassin's Creed Shadows, making this choice that I think a lot of gamers just are not interested in. There's so many pieces of evidence that show that players, gamers, they want to play male characters. Even when they have the option to play a male character over a female character, you can look at Mass Effect, you can look at Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I even think in Baldur's Gate 3, they even say this, like people typically choose a male character, and they usually choose kind of like the most generic male kind of soldier, crusader, warrior type character. But Xbox clearly pushing the agenda here, pushing this feminist agenda, trying to force you to play this female character. And this is all part of kind of that Microsoft agenda that we've seen play out over the last couple of years. They have a whole DEI framework where they have their developers basically ask all of these questions to kind of push that DEI agenda, push that feminist agenda in the game. And I think they're going to pay the price for this unless they radically alter what they're doing here with Fable and kind of axe this primary character here that they have, either do a character creator or provide a male character. But at this point, it does not look good for them. And a delay is never really good. It means they're just increasing the costs. And I don't think they're really going to be able to recover them regardless of what changes they've made, because I think a lot of people have already made up their mind about this game. And we kind of saw that with those trailer reactions in both 2023, 2024. Pretty negative there. But let me know what you guys make of this. What do you make of Xbox delaying this game to 2026? Are they just delaying the inevitable? Is that what they were doing? Let me know in the comments below. Remember to always be charitable, especially to each other, and to always speak the truth.